I call these ghost trees. We have a problem in even understanding the status of the forest today because trees like this have gone from the landscape and from the data. So when we want to even understand how many trees, how many big structured forests remain compared to what was there historically, we have to guess how many trees there were because they were harvested 50 years ago, 100 years ago, and they've disappeared from our understanding of the forest. It's called the sliding baseline effect, and it's a real problem in resource management. It's why the cod stocks disappeared, because people forgot that there used to be way more cod. And we have that exact phenomenon here in British Columbia, that people have forgotten that many of these ecosystems were dominated with, in fact, massive trees at low elevation that maintained the water supply, that kept the forest cool, and they are now gone, and we have almost forgotten that they existed. And so when we talk about there being 3% remaining of the big old forests, this is what we're talking about. But these ghost trees are critically important to understand where we are today in relation to where we were a century ago, and even the evidence of them is slowly disappearing over time. In the debate about how much old growth remains in British Columbia, we did an analysis that tried to look at how many big structured forests remain. And when we break up the forests into every individual ecosystem into forests that are very small to very large, there is a very, very small area remaining of the very large forests remaining. And there would have been a whole pile of it. Those are the ghost trees. But now there is a small area of big structured forests. We still harvest those forests today. Our policy that we have in place, in fact, preferentially harvest those forests. We make sure that we don't put conservation on top of those forests because they're worth lots of money. But what we don't do, as we talk about in ecosystem health management, is recognize all the other services that these forests bring.